Hi, this is Denise O'Connor. I am a retired primary school teacher and a certified counselor and life coach. I have been asked by some of my literacy friends to share a compilation of videos that I made of a little girl beginning at 3 months old and following her through 1.5 years. This video is meant to demonstrate early literacy skills, not reading. We're not trying to teach her letters, obviously not sounds, putting letters together to sound out and make words. These are simply early literacy skills, the skills that one needs in order to later be able to learn about letters and sounds and sound out words and comprehend while reading. These early literacy skills can begin from birth. In fact, there are those that would say before birth. There are people that have read to their babies in the womb. But beginning in infancy, there is a huge, huge benefit to reading to children so that they hear what the voice sounds like, so that they get the idea that books carry messages that can be entertaining and fun and interesting and help them learn about things that they are interested in learning about. Putting books in the hands of children at very, very young ages allows them to explore the books. How do they open? How do they close? How do we turn the pages? Does the book look right? Does it look like it's upside down or backwards or even inside out? And then to be able to fish through books and find your favorite parts or see pictures that you can identify and begin to put language with the pictures. Reading to children helps to build their receptive language, the language that they hear and can understand, the language that they receive. Later will come a growth in their expressive language, what they can say using words and phrases. But it all begins with putting books in their hands or having them available for them, just like we do blocks and cars and trucks and dolls and puzzles and so forth. Now, very young children won't sit for long periods of time and listen to books being read or even look at books. This particular little girl at 1.5 will look at books or puzzles or play with a doll or build with blocks for a short period of time, and then she wants to move on to something else. That is completely normal and expected. Over the years of teaching kindergarten, I had 5 and 6-year-olds who had a very difficult time sitting through an entire story and having it hold their attention. But they're listening even when they're moving about. So just having books available, even if at the beginning they do nothing but take them off of the shelves or out of the box or basket or wherever you store them and stack them up and play with them or walk on top of them or slide them around on the floor. Those are all pre-literacy skills that are very important, and lap reading along with that ensures a great deal of success for children when it is time for them to begin the more sophisticated skills involved in reading. So, the very first picture you're going to see is simply this little girl. She couldn't even sit up on her own. She's 3 months old. She's in a little booster chair, and she is looking at a book with colorful pictures. I believe they were frogs. And the expression on her face and the way that she has her little hands clasped just shows you how excited she was to look at these pictures. Then we have a little video. I believe she was about 8 months old. She is sitting up on her own. She is playing with a board book, a book made of kind of heavy cardboard instead of the thinner paper pages. And you can see her trying to open it, turning it around various different ways because it doesn't look just right to her. And she babbles and imitates what language sounds like. The next video, she's a couple of months older, and she is sitting independently, squished between a whole bunch of other toys. She did not know I was filming her. And she started looking through the book, turning the pages, using her little finger to point, which are early tracking skills, making animal sounds when she saw an animal that she recognized, and just practicing or pretending to be reading the words or saying something like the grown-ups that read to her do. The next one, she's a little bit older, and she has mastered every time she picks up a book, she has it facing the right way, which is amazing to me at a year old. She's turning the pages one by one. When she finishes the book, she goes back through and finds some of her favorite pictures and talks about those in her 1-year-old language. And the final video shows her standing up because the gross motor development of a 1 to 2-year-old and even older toddlers, their gross motor development allows them to feel more comfortable standing to do certain tasks than sitting down. So she got a book, she picked it out. It's a book about colors. She is standing up, it's facing the right way. She's turning the pages. She's looking left to right. She is pointing to objects and saying what they are. She is enjoying finding things that she recognizes in the book. And near the end, you see her open a page of red objects, and she points to the apple and keeps saying apple, apple, and then book after that. So I hope you enjoy seeing the growth and development over the course of a little over a year with this youngster. And if you are a teacher, I hope that you will stress to your students' parents how important it is to begin lap reading and to have books available to teach those early literacy skills. Enjoy. And if we remember nothing else, let us always remember that play is the work of childhood. That is how they learn. Explore, be curious, find out, take risks, make mistakes, figure it out for yourself. That's how we learn and grow. Thank you, Nora Jo.